Hello, I'm Austin, and today I'm doing a review, or just pretty much a talk about for my computer. So first off, I want to say that my computer, this beautiful thing, was only $60, and it came with everything. I just didn't have to buy anything, but I did spend money on it anyways. It was, $60, and I did some research on the case, and I found it in a local computer store for $60, just the case itself. So, I think I struck a good deal, but the motherboard is a little outdated, as well as the processor and everything else. So I went ahead and started replacing some of the fans, and right here I have this fan. I forgot what it's called, but it was like $12 on Newegg, and you can get different colored ones. This fan in particular is in between I think 1900 and 2500 RPM, and it has 2 different colors and 11 different modes, including off. It also has a switch, and they're both wired to the back of the computer. This one right here is also 2500 RPMs, and it has a little switch right there that you can see with the screw. Both those fans are brand new, and that one in the back is quad LED, and it's 2900 RPMs. And this power supply is 500 watts, but I think it's ancient because it's pretty worn down. It's from logysis. Acrylic power is what it says. Oh, spider. Thought I seen one. One moment. Bastard. Okay. I didn't get it. Ran away. Anyways, as I was saying, when I first got it, I took everything apart because it was really dirty and needed to be cleaned. So I went ahead and cleaned it. After I cleaned it, I went ahead and put everything together. This was before I knew complete knowledge on computers. I went ahead and just put it together the way that I got it. And I had some problems with hooking up the power switch, but eventually I figured it out. Now the only problem I have is the front USB ports, along with the audio jack and the mic jack. So I don't use them until I figure out how to do it right. Another thing, I got a new hard drive. I only had 250 gigs, which is enough for me, but I accidentally unplugged the hard drive while the computer was running. So yeah, I'm a retard. Anyways, I got a new one, $50, got a 500 gig. It was refurbished, and I could have got a better deal online, but I got it at a local computer store because I was in need of a hard drive that day. And it's Western Digital, 7200. What does it say? It says it on there somewhere. 16 megabyte cache. Anyways, get back to the rest of my computer. CPU is an AMD athlon 64-3200 plus, and it fits into a socket 939 slot, and it only runs at 2 gigahertz, which is not really good for anything, but it works. I plan on replacing it later with an AMD Opteron 185 dual core, which is 2.6 gigahertz, and it's pretty expensive considering that it's outdated, but it's the best that I can get for my socket. The motherboard is an ASUS A8N SLI, and it does support dual video cards. It has the extra slot for it. It didn't have integrated graphics, surprisingly, so I did have to get a graphics card. But before I get into that, I do want to state one more thing. I have 2 sticks of RAM, which they're right back there, and they're only 1 gig apiece, and it's only DDR. PC 2700, I believe. I've tried over and over again to get more sticks, but I can't get the last 2 slots to work properly, so I'm stuck with 2. Okay. This baby right here is his Radeon HD 7750, I believe. Cost me about $100 on Newegg, and it works pretty darn good. But I'm not sure what all kind of games they can run. I know it can run Diablo 3, it can run World of Warcraft, it can run Star Wars: The Old Republic, it can run, let's see my desktop. I know it can run Skyrim somewhat and Battlefield somewhat, but the processor also has to be good, and mine isn't, so I don't run those. I don't even run Diablo 3. It's not as good as the AMD Radeon HD 6850, which, if you're looking for a personal preference or just something better than what I have, I would recommend that. For anything before Crysis 3 maybe, and not Black Ops 2, because it's just about, or it is technically outdated, but it's still an amazing card for like $148, I think. Anyways, I'm running a Cat 6 cable, which probably isn't much different than a Cat 5 or a Cat 5e. Got a HDMI cable, and it's hooked up to this 32-inch TV. A TV? Why do you ask? I needed a TV, and I needed a monitor, and the TV could be used as a monitor, so I'm using them as both. But I do plan on getting it mounted right up there, a little bit above eye level, and out of the way. So yeah, this is pretty much my setup. And then also, as you see right here, it might be a little dark, but I have PlayStation 3 controllers. And right underneath here is my beautiful PlayStation. To be honest with you, I hate this model, but hey, $300 for the PS3 and some games, why not? Anyways, that is the end of my review of my computer. And if you ever want to strike a deal like I did for $60, then I would suggest that you start looking at local swap meets if your city or state holds them weekly, or garage sales if you're into that kind of stuff. Anyways, that concludes this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.